Welcome to Obscure Undead. We are your weekly source for band news, tour news, music reviews, and discussions. And I'm Maus.
I'm Azy.
And I'm Jet.
Ta-da, da-da-da-da-da.
I'm back again.
Yeah. We're a little light on news this week because our special episode last week we covered pretty much everything we wanted to cover and not much has happened. Which, no news is good news, right?
Sometimes.
So that episode went up and we were in the Spookies, so make sure you go check it out. We had a guest on that show as well.
Mm-hmm. Ian from A Goth in an Alcove on YouTube. But,
he was so nice.
Yeah. I'm glad he moved back to Tampa. So in lieu of the news, Jet is going to tell us a little bit about what his band, Push Button Press, is up to.
Actually, we're really rehearsing really hard for the Absolution Fest, and anybody who attends that, you will see Push Button Press perform as a full band for the very first time. Ooh. We're very excited. Absolutely. We used to play a lot of backing tracks, but now we're not doing that. It's awesome. We've got a drummer, Sean Watkins, who's been playing in many other bands and doing a really great job. So we're practicing really hard for that, and we're going into the studio next month, and we'll be recording our new single, and that will be called Cold as the Ground That Lie Above Me.
Whoa. And Dim, right?
Well, Dim's not being recorded yet. We're still working out Dim. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, we are recording Dim. That's right. Jim did inform me that we are going to be doing that, so I'm wrong.
Awesome.
And you're right.
I usually am. That's not true, and you can see the comments on previous videos too to back it up. Yeah. That is really very cool. Has it been kind of weird transitioning into a full band as opposed to just like using backing tracks?
It actually has been a little odd doing that. Having a drummer and having that impact of the drummer behind us, It's really kind of cool. He's really adding a great dynamic to what we're doing. We'll probably stick to like the programmed drums on the recordings. I know Andreas does prefer that.
Who's Andreas?
Yeah, you can't just pull that up out of the blue.
Andreas, the owner of our label, Cold Transmissions. I got my little Cold Transmissions pin on today. Yeah, with my Obscure Undead shirt. No, Andreas and Susie from Cold Transmissions, I love them so much. They're the greatest people. Could not be happier about being associated with a label as Cold Transmissions.
They're really awesome people.
They really are, and they're really trying to find really great bands that most people don't know about. I mean, a lot of times, whenever I go and I look at something, I'm like, hey, look at this. And then I go and find them, like, Andreas has already looked at it.
He's already
been there.
Oh, yeah.
Been there, done that. It's old hat for him. But
it all starts with being a music lover.
It does. And that's the one thing. Lately, I haven't been able to get a lot of exposure to some of the new stuff because I'm really working hard on this with Push Button Press. Been doing a lot of work, rehearsing for Eon Rings as well, and doing a lot of those performances too. So
quick information about Absolution Fest. It is happening in Tampa, Florida, or Ybor City, which is a suburb of Tampa, Florida, on October 4th and 5th this year. The fest will have 2 days of concerts. Bands are coming into town. Wingtips, Twin Tribes. Headliners are Boot Blacks, Actors. We'll even have Assemblage 23. Sleeping Pills, Corrine, A Starry Night, and Push Button Press. Did I say Push Button Press already? I don't know.
You can say it twice.
Okay.
Yeah,
there's 12 bands across 2 days, so we have tons of people coming into town. A lot of excitement going on, so we've mentioned it a few times. So sorry if it's too many times, but it's going to be a blast.
I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun.
We're all DJing.
Yeah. Yes, all of us.
We are all DJing this festival. Like, that's
so
how rad it is.
It's Winners and You on Friday night at Crowbar.
And then and
then
me.
it's Maus and I out at the Orpheum on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so come out and say hi.
We got it covered.
Buy your tickets. Come fly out. Come see us.
Yes, everyone should come to Tampa for this.
It's going to be so much fun.
Anything else we need to push or tell people about?
The Button and Press.
Where did that name come from?
Actually, we had the name before, and we were sitting around, and Jim was looking at some samples, and they had like push button in front of it, like all these samples that he was looking at, and he's like, yo man, he's like, I got this idea. He's like, I came up with this name, Push Button Press, and I'm like, Jim, let's change it, because our previous name, they actually used to book us with a lot of metal bands because the previous name sounded kind of metal. And again, you guys got to figure that one out.
Did it begin and end with an A and have some M's in the middle?
Did you have like a really scratchy font on it?
No, no.
Great.
No.
Like the Nestle brand.
It just sounded like it, so we decided we'd change it because that's what people were booking us with, and they're like, we'd get up and
Was
we'd
it
play
called
our
Under the
post-punk.
Cold Dead Earth That We Lie Under?
Huh?
What was the name of the song?
Cold as the ground that lie above me.
That's a band name.
Well, that would be a good band name, but it's going to be our single, so it's a song name for us.
How would you fit that on an album cover, though?
They do.
Very carefully. Very carefully.
Could you reduce that down?
And we have a very good little product that we're going to put out with this too, so it's going to be very interesting, and that'll be available at Absolution. Yes, we have a little product.
No.
Oh, I would love that. Panties would be awesome.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
Talk about what?
The product?
Oh.
I can't talk about the product yet. That's gonna be a mystery, and we'll release that at a later date, but we are not gonna do a traditional CD release. We are actually gonna do something different, and possibly release download codes with that if you purchase it. But I'm very stoked about it. I like it a lot.
That's
and
good to
yes,
know
I
that's
use Stoked. But there's a lot of surf rock coming out now, so I can still use that.
I use Stoked all the time. I also use Dope, and I've said Dank before, but that's
Well,
because my brothers are huge
Michael from A
stoners.
Starry Night got me saying rad.
That's awesome.
He,
From when he fell off a skateboard?
No, he says it all the time.
Oh.
I admire him so much. I was trying to get him to flip a bird at a picture of when I was taking a selfie.
Oh, no.
For
I
I could
Jim.
never imagine him doing that.
And Michael just, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And Michael's like, I can't. He's like, I need to set a good example for my nephew. And I'm like, and he talked to me about that, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sad and I feel so bad now. And I'm like, this is so great. And I just admire
adorable,
him.
though.
I really do. I admire him for that. I really do. I respect him. He's always been very nice to me, and
No,
we
he's
can't
a
wait.
sweetheart.
We can't wait to finally plan a bill together. We've been trying to plan this for years, and we're finally going to be able to do it. And we're all excited about it.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael's super sweet. If you guys have a chance to see A Starry Night ever, you should see them too. That's why
Yeah.
you should come to Absolution Fest.
They're playing Absolution Fest. What do you know?
Bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah.
Anything else for today?
Just to go back in time, on our last news episode, I forgot to mention the Audra release on August 23rd. Go look at that, dear tired friends.
What kind of
that?
noise was
Excited
that?
about the new Audra.
Oh my God, that sounded like
You
a
are?
balloon.
Yes.
You're the only person who's been excited about it. Everybody's just like, I think I remember Audra, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Oh my God, we're having
I'm
a
talking
moment.
to. I ended up
Having an Audra
no.
moment.
God, I'm so happy.
Well, it's like Audra, and it's like talking about Miss Kitten. Like, everybody's like, Miss Kitten? What's that? I'm like, oh.
I know Miss Kitten.
But anyway,
Go back and listen to the Audra release from last Friday. Just do it, please. I'm so excited that they're putting something out. It's fantastic, and I can't wait to hear it in full.
August 23rd, we can have a listening party.
Awesome. We also need to have a Wingtips listening party on August 23rd.
August
So-
22nd.
Oh, 22nd. So also go back in the past and see the premiere that we did for postpunk.com for Wingtips.
Yeah.
oh, and Obscura Dead Shirts, people.
Oh yeah. If you come to any of our events, you can get one of these fancy black and white Obscure Undead shirts.
This black and white one is called the Catharsis logo, and it is very limited edition. And then we have another design, which is our original logo that you can also pick up anytime on
And I have that one.
Teespring. Yeah.
I ordered that one.
And then we have the one with our faces on it.
Yeah, with our faces on it.
Jim,
Which-
our singer, he bought that one.
Yeah, my husband bought that one too, and it's so fucking weird. He's just walking around with it on, and I'm just like, you're with your wife wearing a shirt with your wife's face on it.
Would it be weird if we both wore one of them?
Yes.
That'd be really weird. Never mind. We're not
Let's
gonna
not
do
do
that.
that.
But I do want a shirt with just your face on it.
Aw, can I get a shirt with just your face on it?
Okay. Only. Oh God, that'd be bad. That'd be really. Are we that narcissistic?
I mean, if I'm wearing your face, does that make me narcissistic?
Only if it says like an arrow and says like I'm with stupid. Like, do you think?
It has your face that I'm wearing, but then the arrow is pointing to you.
No, it's but
But the
right.
arrow beneath your face is pointing to you and says I'm with stupid.
Yeah, and then
stupid.
No, I don't know. It's like a Mobius strip, like cyclical, like because mine will also say I'm with stupid.
So then, do you have one pointing towards you and then one pointing down
We're
at you?
overthinking this.
I just,
I don't think this works. I think this is a terrible idea.
It is a terrible idea.
yeah, it might be a little bit.
We
So-
come up with terrible ideas all the time.
We do.
Oh.
Like recording this instead of a news episode. We're really sorry.
I'm really sorry I'm on camera.
Why did we record this?
You're in a mouse nazi sandwich. It's the best place to be.
Hey, I'm totally about this stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess we should
Where's
wrap
your
it up
husband's?
before we. Mine's right there.
Mine's in the next room making noise.
I know, but your husband will just watch me.
Nah, I think he beat you up. That's why we got him that tough guy haircut. I did that haircut in like 10 minutes in the bathroom. It looks awful.
It's a great haircut.
It's a terrible haircut. So let's just wrap this up before we embarrass ourselves any further. As always, we want to thank you guys for making this episode happen. So as usual, we want to thank our patrons, who we are going to do from memory because I don't see a list in front of
Oh my god, okay, from memory, let's do it.
Okay, we're doing the
can't do
L
it.
word?
I can't do it from memory.
I think we could do it from memory.
I cannot do
I
it
could
from
do it from
memory.
memory.
Okay, you take it away. Mouse is going to do it from memory. And
The whole
she's going
thing?
to impress all of us.
Thank you, Skull Girdle. Thank you, Acid Bitter. Thank you,
Cadaver Kelly.
thank you, Dave Azoiser. Thank you, Beth Razoth. Thank you, Mason Shiver.
Thank you, Diasiculus.
Thank you, Junkyard Bat.
Yeah,
Thank you, Libby.
Libby.
Thank you, Demetria.
Demetria.
Thank you, David.
David.
Thank you, Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester.
And thank you, Max Shrek.
And thank you, the Count. And thank you, Ian.
Ian is new!
So is David.
But I remember David, but I didn't remember Ian. Okay, and the Count, I am so sorry.
You should be. You should be embarrassed. You have been on his show twice.
I know, I'm sorry, the Count. And he looked amazing, all done up for Drab Majesty show.
I will smack
I
her
hope-
for you.
I hope that was a fun show.
Adorable.
The Count, if you're watching, we hope that was fun. Yeah. Did we get everyone?
I hope we did. We should probably check. Where do I check?
In the scripts.
Yep.
How do I do that? I don't know. Okay. Oh my god. Skullgirl, Acid Bitter, Cadaver Kelly, David Zoiser, Dia, Mason Shriver.
We actually got everyone.
Yeah!
Bat,
Tiffany!
Libby.
I said Tiffany. We said Tiffany.
We always say Tiffany twice.
Tiffany!
Okay, let's wrap this shit up.
Okay. Thank you for watching this nonsense. We truly appreciate it. As always, smash that like, watch our videos, share them if you'd like to, leave a comment. Find us on Mixcloud, Facebook, Twitter, all the other things.
All of the things.
The social media thingies. Do all those things.
Mm-hmm.
And we love you.
Love you.
I love you. Bye.